Hey, what's up guys? My name is Cole, this is Common Sense Flips, and I am a new and I am a new eBay reseller. In my first video, I talked about my first 31 days on eBay and went over my 5 best flips and my profits and expenses. And in this video, I want to talk about 5 items or categories of items that I purchased that I now regret, including one that cost me around $100. So stay tuned. If you like these kind of videos and wouldn't mind helping out a new reseller and a new YouTube channel, then please consider subscribing. Please consider subscribing. So the first thing on my list hasn't exactly lost me money, and it's not really a single item, it's more like a category. So when I started eBay a little over a month ago, I knew I needed to look items up, but I didn't fully understand sell-through rate, and I didn't really understand sold comps. And so when I got to an estate sale, I really just wanted to buy something, and so I found this pan, which is kind of cool if you're into this sort of thing, but it's a Bauman Tyrol pan. Anyway, I looked it up, and there were some listed between like $30 and $40. It was $8, it was half off, and so I was like, I'll buy it. I just want to buy this. I looked up sold comps a little bit later, and there are none. So mine is listed at the best price right now on eBay, so if any sell, hopefully it will be mine, but I fully plan on just holding on to this for the next several months. Okay, I did something similar with this Ninja Turtle here, which I still think is kind of cool. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, a product of Ace. This is from 1989, so this is vintage. And I might pick it up again, honestly, because I think I only paid 50 cents for it. But the sell-through rate is actually like 20%. So there's a chance that this will be on my shelf for the next year or so. But this is one of those few items that I kind of like looking at. I think it's cool, which makes me a nerd, I guess. But anyways. And the last thing in this category that I want to show you guys is this categories game. This is new in the package, so it has to be worth something, right? Wrong. I did look up some sold comps, and there are quite a few sold comps on this categories game. The problem is there are a lot more that are listed. So the sell-through rate is terrible. There's something like 935 listed and only 134 have sold. So that's like a 14% sell-through rate, which means I may hold on to this game for the next couple years unless I drop it way, way low. Number 2 on the list is a 2-pack of X-Fitness Gripper Metal Grip Strengtheners. I bought these years ago, and I was just going around the house trying to find some things to flip on eBay to get some seed money to kind of get going. And I put these on auction because really the only thing that I knew about eBay was that it was an auction site, right? Which it was kind of more years ago, and now there's a lot of things that are online as buy it now. And that's how I list everything now. And this is the reason, because this thing sold for the first bid, and I ended up selling for an all-in price of $6.39. Fees were $1.14. Shipping was $6.11. And so I actually lost 86 cents on this deal. So essentially I took an item that had value and paid someone else to take it from me. Number 3 on my list are these Chicago skates, which I picked up at a garage sale for $10, and they look brand new. I got home, I was listing them, and I thought, hey, this is a pretty decent purchase. I should make, at least 25, 30 bucks on this, something like that, until I flipped them up and was gonna take pictures of the bottom, which I always do. And I noticed that the axle is actually bent, all right? And I took the wheel off, I tried to straighten it up, I couldn't make it work, so I had to list these for parts or repair, and I really don't think I'm gonna get my $10 back. I haven't really had a ton of interest on it yet, so I'm thinking of taking off the wheels and just listing them by themselves. So if you know of somebody who needs just like one good left skate, size 7, then let me know in the comments or send me an offer. I'll make you a good deal. Number 4 on my list is this Harley Davidson embroidered button-up shirt, which does look pretty cool, but it's not $15 cool. Well, not for resale on eBay. I'm not really sure what I was thinking, but I had seen some other YouTubers selling Harley Davidson stuff, and it seemed to do pretty well for them. So I picked it up, brought it home, listed it. Somebody actually offered me 20. I ended up taking it because I had it listed for a couple weeks and didn't really have a lot of interest and kind of just wanted to see it go. So I lost $3.31 on this and learned a lesson. Now, unless it's something very specific, I'm really not going to spend more than $3 or $4 on a shirt. And the final and most expensive loss on my list for the first 31 days on eBay is this HP OfficeJet Pro 8710 all-in-one inkjet printer. I bought it for $30 at a thrift store, which was a pretty good deal because it came with some ink, which I sold separately for a decent profit. And it also came with a package of black ink, which I ended up needing in order to test the printer. So I put the ink in, tested it, everything worked great, and listed it, and it sold within a week for $139.50. And the buyer paid $67.66 in shipping. Within about a week of shipping the printer, I got a return request, my first return request. And the buyer said that whenever they opened it up, the ink had just burst and gotten everywhere. So rather than having them box everything up and ship it back to me and pay $70 myself in shipping costs, I said, just keep it. If you can part it out, make some money on it, throw it away if you want to, but I didn't want to pay that much to ship it back to myself because I didn't really think that I could make that much on it. So I was out $67 in shipping, $30 on the product, so about $100 total, not to mention the $70-something that I thought I had already made in profit. Now, I did sell the ink that I bought with it for about $40 profit, so I'm only out about $60 total, but it still hurts when you have a small store. But I learned a valuable lesson, and so now in the future, whenever I'm selling printers, I'm going to take the ink out and put it in a plastic bag or something and ship it that way, so this does not happen again. So I had a couple other issues with scammers early on and very early on with some shipping issues, but overall, I think the good outweighs the bad. And I'm really happy with my first month on eBay. Hopefully you can learn something from my mistakes. And if you've been on eBay for a little while, I'd be really interested to hear what mistakes have you learned from. Let me know in the comments what your worst eBay mistake has been. And then if you're not on eBay, what's holding you back? If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing, give this video a thumbs up, and until next time, thanks for watching.